Bought this broken 3070 for $180. Looks like it was just the fans, so I'm going to try to chuck some new fans on it and see if it works. These fans aren't supposed to come apart, by the way. First thing first, let's get rid of that pesky warranty sticker. So we'll start by unscrewing the heatsink from the backplate. Then after we get that apart, we can separate the fan shroud from the heatsink. After we get the fan shroud off, we can begin to take the fans apart from the shroud. Also, one side of the mount points for the shroud were broken, so we're gonna have to hot glue that back together. It took me like 30 minutes to hot glue the shroud back together, so we're just gonna skip through most of that. So we got the new fans, and I can already tell you that they are definitely functioning way better than the old ones. The only immediate issue is the wires are much longer on the replacement fans. I'm assuming because they're made to fit multiple models. So we're just reattaching the fans here to the shroud, and they do go in a specific orientation. One of the wires is shorter on one of the fans than the other, so that one has to be closer to where you plug it in onto the board. So there is like a left and a right fan. So because the new replacement fan wires are so much longer than the old ones, I have to kind of figure out how they're going to fit into the shroud properly. So I had to just stuff them in any way they would fit. This is obviously not ideal looking, but it works, and you can't see any of this anyway. So now that we have the fans attached to the heatsink again, we can kind of start putting this all back together and test it. I also repasted the GPU. It just made sense to do it while I had it all open. Alright, so it's all back together. You can obviously see that the fans spin way better than they did before. So we'll just chuck it into our test PC, and let's see if we can get this thing running. I ended up running it in Furmark for like maybe 30 minutes. Then I tested it in some games, namely Battlefield 6, and it ran perfectly. So I guess we can call this a success. The replacement fans only cost 20 bucks. So all in all, I spent $200 on a working 3070. Let me know what you guys think. Was this a good deal or not? And thanks for watching. Follow for more.